Welcome everybody to I'm Not Drunk, You're Drunk with Moy and Junior. We are here today to discuss opening week, man. We had a very exciting opening week here at back home in LA.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had some really good games, some really good pitching, some exciting comebacks. Your thoughts? Talk to me.
Oh man, it's just like you said, it's exciting, man. I think it's kind of everything we expected, man. Scoring runs, pitching staff, going out there, just shoving, dude. Glass now, Miller, Yamamoto. They came in and did what they needed to do against St. Louis, man.
Yeah.
So I think everything we expected, man.
Yeah.
They did.
And to top it off, the sweep of the Giants. So that was pretty cool.
No, definitely, dude. Anytime you sweep the Giants, man. Fuck the Giants.
Yeah. That's the word going around.
Yes.
But yeah, man, the rotation, it was good. I think everybody was expecting from the top of the lineup, it's there. Ohtani,
it's there, dude.
Ohtani seemed to have a little bit of trouble, but
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was trouble. It's just he was anxious, dude. He just wanted he wanted to get that home run.
Yeah,
he was swinging for the fences, man. That helmet kept flying off. Every swing he's taking, man, it's just seems like he's gonna hurt himself, man.
Yeah. I noticed that helmet flying off. You know he was swinging hard.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, trying to get the that hair flip down perfect. You notice every time he comes off, he's doing the hair flip. But top three, dude. The top four, dude.
That's Will Smith.
Yeah, that's Ohtani, Freeman, Smith. Those four are just right now.
Yeah.
Top of their game right now, man.
I was looking at their numbers, man, and we got Mookie. I mean, at one point, I think on Thursday morning, he was like leading everything. After a week, he was leading every stat in the league, I believe.
No, yeah, and right now, if you were to go through there, you probably see that if it's not Betts, it's some other Dodger.
Yeah.
I think Hernandez is leading the league in RBIs now.
Yeah, he's up there in RBIs.
Smith is in average hits. So just pretty much in every offensive category, you're gonna have one of these Dodgers up there.
Yeah,
and that's gonna happen throughout the season, man. It's just gonna keep going.
So it's been very exciting, nevertheless. We were there on Saturday against St. Louis, with the rain delay.
Yeah,
that was exciting. That was, we had Yamamoto go. He went. How many innings?
He ended up going, I think, 5 1/3, or did he complete 6? I don't remember if he completed 6 or not, because he came back out after the rain delay.
Yeah.
So he came back out and finished that inning. He looked good. Complete opposite of the game over in Korea.
Yeah.
Right? So complete opposite. Yeah. He's going on Saturday. Right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, on Saturday he's going to be there. So on last Saturday when we went, I think he ended up with like 5 strikeouts that day.
Yeah, I think it was 5-6 strikeouts he ended up with.
Yeah, and unfortunately we ended up losing that game, but it was a good game. It was a good game.
Yeah, and just they've lost 3 games so far, right?
Yeah,
they lost 1 game down in San Diego. Yeah. They were in that game until the very end when I think it was Machado hit the home run that kind of sealed the game for him, but that was late in the game.
Right.
Saturday that we were out there, it came down to Ohtani, right? That last at bat.
Yeah.
And then on Friday again against the Cubs, Outman was up there with the tying runs in position. Hit a line drive. Unfortunately, it found the glove of Michael Busch. Otherwise, we might have had a tight game. So, so far, what I've seen is this team is going to be in every game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for some of these other teams to beat the Dodgers, you're going to have to outslug them.
Oh yeah.
Because it doesn't seem that you're going to be able. There's going to probably be a game out there too, but you're not going to beat them 1-0. You're not going to beat them 2-1.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
You might have an outlier here and there that's going to happen, but I know it's early. We're into the second week now, right?
Yeah.
But they're putting up 5-6 runs a game. So, and they're doing it against the starters. They're doing it late against the relievers. So,
right. Yeah. So they're battling for sure. And that's what makes it so exciting, man. Even if they're down, they're battling till the end. Speaking of Outman, Lux, I know Outman, he's struggling out there, man. What's going on with Outman?
You can add Taylor in there. I know Taylor hasn't had as many at bats, but he's struggling as well, man. And you can only give them so much time, man. You probably give them another month before you start looking at some alternate options. Miggy Rowe, man, he's already got 2 home runs, right?
Right. Yeah.
So again, if Lux continues to struggle and Rojas is able to give something offensively, you might end up seeing Rojas maybe another month or so. If Lux is still on this pace that he's on right now, you might see Betts moving over to second and Rojas taking over as short.
Okay. I think we had discussed about third base with Muncy. It seems like he's still up and down over in that corner. I think you brought up how with Kike Hernandez, would you prefer the the bat with Muncy and keep him on third, or would you prefer the defense of Kike? What would you go with?
Right now, since we're still early in the season, definitely I give it to Muncy because of what he does provide offensively, and hopefully gain more work in at third. Hopefully something will change, and hopefully it's again something that during the regular season, I think you can overcome it. Right? It's a long season, right?
Yeah.
So if it happens to cost you a game or two, it's not a big deal in the regular season, right? It's long. So, but come postseason, that's where I'm going to be holding my breath, man. It's because it's a short series. It's a 7-game series. 1 or 2 mistakes can really turn these series. So, again, it's still early. So, right now, hopefully he can turn things around and get better.
Yeah.
What do you think? Where do you go with that
time? There's plenty of time for him to improve in that corner. Muncy, speaking, Muncy.
Yes.
I mean, for me, I think I would prefer a better defense out there. But like you said, it's still early in the season. He's providing the bat. He's helping out with that.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run, I think I would prefer if he just doesn't improve at third base, man. I would want better defense.
Definitely, if it starts to get too repetitive, and you're having some of these things happen over and over. But again, you're not going to have that many balls. It's not like he's getting something hit to him like every inning, right? It's not happening.
Okay.
You're not going to have that situation where it's just everything's going to Muncy, right?
Yeah.
But it's just something they'll have to kind of monitor and see how it goes, and hopefully it gets better than worse.
Yeah.
I like Muncy, man.
I really
do, and so I hope he's able to turn it around.
Right. Yeah. So that was the lineup, the starting rotation, man. Glasnow, Miller, Yamamoto, Paxton, Stone. Your thoughts?
It's been Glasnow, I think he's been as advertised. Everything we thought when he came over, barring any injuries, he's ace caliber type of pitcher.
Yeah.
And I think he's done that, dude. I think he's been that. Miller, he had the awesome start, right, against St. Louis.
Yeah.
Just getting everyone excited. That last inning, that last strikeout he had, just got everyone pumped.
Right.
Friday, he came out, struck out the side against Chicago again. Yeah. Just like he did against St. Louis, 1, 2, 3 in the first inning. That second inning, he just lost control, man. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what happened. He just
couldn't find the strike zone. I don't know if the wind had anything to do with it. I don't know.
I know it was chilly out there, man. It was like 44 degrees in Chicago.
I mean, that wind was blowing, dude. I don't know if you saw any of the game, but those flags didn't stop blowing the whole game, man. You saw Chicago have some misplays early in the game, drop some pop-ups. Teoscar misplayed that one play that ended up being huge in the game. So I don't know what it was with Miller on that second game. He just couldn't find the strike zone. He looked great in the first inning, and then second one couldn't finish it.
Yeah. It looked rough out there for him. But again, we had Yamamoto in the first game. We forgot about that one already. We're not going to talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
Second game, he was great. And it's the reverse with Bobby. He had a great first game. Second game, not so good. But again, it's early in the season. It's like with Yama, let's brush that off and keep going. Come back stronger.
I mean, it's got to be a great feeling for pitchers, though, coming in. Because knowing you got this offensive team behind you, that's going to come in and support you. That, when you come in, if I give up a run, if I give up 2 runs, it's not the end of the game, right? It's not one of these other teams that struggles to score runs that is like, you got to be perfect.
Right.
You got to almost throw a no-hitter or a shutout, right?
Yeah.
To try and help the team win.
Yeah.
Here, we got good pitchers. We got Glasnow, Miller, Yamamoto. And with this offensive team that's backing them up, it's got to help them know that they don't got to be perfect every time. So even if they give up 2 or 3 runs, they know, hey, we're still in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it should put them at ease with the offense. So it should help them. Paxton kind of surprised me. I mean, he got the win. He didn't give up any runs. And
he
5 strikeouts in 5 innings. I mean, not bad.
I mean,
not bad.
Yeah, it was kind of. I saw somewhere someone call him a bend but not break type of pitcher.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of he had a lot of traffic on the base pads, but at the end of the day, he didn't end up any of that coming through. So it was a good performance, and that's coming out of your 5th starter too. That's not your ace.
Yeah.
So if you're able to get that out of your 5th starter, I mean, you're golden, dude. That's what else do you want? We're not looking for him to come out and win a Cy Young. We're looking for him just to eat innings.
Yeah.
At least get through 5 or 6 innings, right? If he can go 7, even better. But again, if he's able to go through 5, 6, 7 innings and keep us in the ball game, I think that's more than what they're looking for out of that 5th spot.
Yeah. Stone. Well, what are your thoughts on Stone?
Oh, he looks good too, man.
Yeah.
He
went 5 innings with 6 strikeouts. So
he looked filthy against St. Louis too. I mean, I think the whole pitching staff, I don't know if it was St. Louis lineup had something to do with it, but I think it was Glasnow, Miller, Yamamoto, and Stone.
Yeah.
I mean, they had St. Louis offense just guessing, dude. They didn't know what was coming up there.
Yeah.
They didn't look like they wanted to be in that batter's box, dude, because they had those guys fooled, man, all day long. They didn't know what was coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Some good stuff, man. It was an exciting, definitely an exciting opening week for the Dodgers.
and it's definitely we've been saying it's gonna be an exciting season, man. It's already fun, man.
Yeah.
These games have been exciting, and definitely you don't want to be leaving the games early. If you're at the stadium, you do not want to leave the games. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, they're going to battle back. They're going to be in that game.
Yeah.
If they're down, they're going to have a shot at the end of the game. So you don't want to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I always hate leaving early. I mean, it's baseball. You have 9 innings, man. You can come back at the last moment.
I mean,
and
I
now,
now I've left early before, man, especially during the week.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher to really stay the whole game, but I hated leaving. But now, I mean, just like you said, you just have to stay, man, because you just don't know. I mean, they already they came back. They had a comeback win against
Sunday.
On
Sunday against St. Louis.
Yeah, even against San Diego over in Korea, they did. Or no, they didn't come back. Yeah, the first game, they were down. They came back. So yeah, they're battling, and I love seeing that, man. That's some good stuff.
It's we saw it Friday again. They got down and they came back and went down a couple runs, and then they battled back again, man.
Yeah.
Friday's game against Chicago was just, like I said, it was the one misplay by Teoscar Hernandez out there in the outfield that cost them a couple runs, and then Grove, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with him, man. Grove came in. I don't know why Dave keeps wanting to throw him out there more than one inning. He looks good in one inning, man. Put him out there 1 inning, take him out. Don't let him go more than that. He ended up giving up, I think, 3 or 4 runs against the Cubs. So I don't know if Roberts was just trying to save the bullpen, since it was the first game for the road trip, right?
Yeah.
You got 3 against the Cubs, and I think they go to Washington after, right? So I don't know if it's him trying to save the bullpen, but
I don't know.
Grove, I'm not excited when I see him go more than 1 inning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so more drama with Ohtani after hitting his first home run, man. And the person who caught the ball, it's all over the news. Everybody's talking about it. The person who caught it apparently. So we're going to make this one quick, man, because I don't like talking down on the Dodgers. But the news is, or the story goes, she caught the ball. Security came quick, took her and her husband. But when they needed to talk to her, because they were offering her stuff already, a trade for the ball. But according to the sources, she says that they didn't let her husband in with her. So that was already kind of shady. Like, no, it's just you. You have the ball. You come with us. And she claims that they were pressuring her to just give the ball. She says that they were telling her, either give us the ball or we don't authenticate it, so it's not going to be worth as much as you think it might be. So then they ended up offering her, like, I think initially it was 2 baseball caps, and she was like, well, what else do you have, Max? 2 baseball caps not going to cut it. And they ended up giving her a bat, 2 baseball caps, and some balls signed by Ohtani. They were signed. There was a rumor going around that Ohtani talked to them or to her, but then she claimed that she never spoke to Ohtani. Then it came out again that I guess there was some misunderstanding, and Ohtani didn't really talk to them. Today I did read that the Dodgers are going to talk to her again.
Okay.
So, she was talking about how the Dodgers were pressuring her to give up that ball by lowballing her. And then, I mean, they're getting bad publicity right now.
That's just bad all around, dude. It's just...
Yeah. So the Dodgers said, "Okay, well let's talk. Let's talk again." So
What
these
do you
are
mean
all,
talk again? They're
huh?
gonna talk again, or
Yeah, like offer, I guess maybe make another deal, a different deal.
oh man, I hope
Because
she's got a list of things she wants, man.
yeah. So
Um,
if you would have caught that ball, what would you have done?
I probably would walked out of the stadium with it, man. Like, no, this is
Yeah,
mine. I don't know. I mean, I say that now, but I probably would have given it back
yeah,
to Otani. But I definitely would have asked for more.
yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely would have asked for more, man. I mean, I don't. You said she got a baseball bat.
She got a bat, two hats, and a ball or two. I don't know. Some
Uh,
signed balls or something.
I mean, I would have asked for some tickets,
Yeah,
some season tickets, maybe for the season.
yeah.
I don't know what else.
So apparently, one of
How
the
much?
authenticators there at the stadium, or somebody had mentioned
How
that
much would
the
that ball
ball
be
could.
worth? Do you think?
Well, the authenticator said that it could be worth up to 100 grand. And
Could be.
I was looking around, you know, and then I got to thinking, this ball is really, maybe it has more sentimental value to Otani, because it's not his first home run. It's not his, I don't know, 200 home run or
True.
hit or whatever. It's really
True.
not a record ball.
Yes.
It's his first home run at Dodger Stadium as a Dodger.
As a Dodger,
As a
correct.
Dodger.
So it's not. Well, that's true because I guess it would have more value if it was um some sort of game-winning home run that meant something
Yeah.
to win the pennant, win the World Series or something,
Yeah.
or maybe a milestone, right? If it was like
Right. Yeah.
a certain he hit a certain mark with the home runs. So that
Yeah.
definitely would bring the value up. I think this probably is more just it's a personal thing for him that he
Yeah.
wants to have. So maybe it wouldn't be the same value. And
Yeah.
again, maybe like I said, just some season tickets for the remaining of the season.
Yeah.
It, the that's not going to cost the Dodgers anything, man.
Nah.
I
No.
mean that's nothing to them. I don't know. Maybe she could have got a small little Kia, a Camry. Kelly got a
A
Porsche
little.
out of
Yeah.
game the number 17. So
Yeah.
again, that's not a milestone or anything. It's just a personal thing, just like the
Yeah.
baseball. So
Yeah.
you gave them a car,
And
hook me
Kelly
up
can
with the
buy
car.
himself his own Porsche.
Exactly. So I don't know. Definitely, it's something again, you're not going to ask for what the value or whatever they estimate that is going to be, obviously, but
Yeah.
definitely you could have got more than a couple hats, a bat,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though
I
those
mean,
are nice to have, but still.
yeah. Maybe it was all in the moment. She was excited. I mean, I would have been excited as hell too.
And depends on how much you've had to drink too.
Yeah. There you go.
Right? Because depending if you had quite a bit to drink, you probably
Yeah.
wouldn't make the best choice. You
Yeah.
probably would have given it up, given the ball with nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely should have probably met him.
Yeah.
Maybe had a picture with them. Maybe that
Yeah.
would have been something pretty cool.
Yeah.
If she was able to get something from that, right?
Yeah.
He wears batting gloves. Maybe she could have got one of the batting gloves that he used in the game.
Yeah. A
Right?
game worn something.
A game worn something, right?
Yeah.
The glove, a jersey, something. But
Yeah.
oh well. Enough of that, dude.
Oh well.
It's enough of that, man. We'll
All
see.
right. Well, that's that.
You know what?
Yeah.
As many games as I've gone to Dodger Stadium, dude, I've never caught not even a foul ball, dude.
No.
Have you ever been able to? No,
Never. They've been hit close, but it wasn't for me to jump and try to get it. But no, I've never, not even close now.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I've never been in a situation to get a ball when I'm
Yeah,
at Dodger Stadium, and I've been to quite a few of them. But
yeah.
all right, what else you got, man?
All right.
What else? Opening day, man. What else happened with the Dodgers? Like I said, we talked about Grove and man, not being happy with him being on the team, but we had also in this last series, Lamet come in, man. We had him come in, close out the final game against Frisco. Friday came in, looked good again. So again, it's just one of these pieces that relievers that Freeman always seems to find that other teams have passed by and kind of not given him a chance, and Dodgers seem to find a way to bring him back. So
yeah. So Lamet came in and we DFA'd somebody.
Yeah,
or
that's right. They ended up DFAing who was it? Chris Met.
Oh, Chris Met, yeah.
So he came in, pitched well, got the win against St. Louis, and then I don't know if it was right after the game or the following morning. They were like, "All right, thank you for your services," and that's it. That's it. But I think he went unclaimed, so he might be back, not with the major league roster, but I think he might go back to the minors with the Dodgers system.
Okay.
We'll have to follow up on that, so we'll see. He looked good in that one spot he had.
That one game.
That one game, he looked good.
Well, he got the win, right, on that.
He got the win.
That one game, so
he got the win. He was excited too, man. He was pumped to be with the Dodgers and pitching for the Dodgers. So it sucks.
All right, what do we have around the league, man? Anything around?
Around the league,
where are we at? And we had our whole our episode with who we think we're going to be stat leaders, who's going to take first place, second place, and all that.
Yeah,
I know it's only been a week, so there's
it's way too early.
It's way too early.
Start, yeah, it's too early to look at that. Let's maybe give that a couple more weeks, man.
Well, let me ask you this: who's in this 1 week? Who has surprised you the most? What team has surprised you the most?
Which team? Yeah. Man, I haven't been watching too much around the league.
Around the league. Same here. So
I know Detroit is first place. Maybe them. I think Angels. Angels, it might be more schedule wise. They play Miami, which Miami just looks horrible, man. So that might have something to do with it. Astros not winning first couple of games, and then first victory being a no-hitter, man.
What was that about, man?
Fuck the Astros too.
Yeah, the Astros are 2-6. You said Miami, yeah, they haven't won a game.
Miami's it's been horrible. Braves. They are sending Strider out to get some an MRI, man. That's big right there for the Braves.
Damn, well, that's gonna suck for them.
I think he had some complaint about some pain in his elbow or something. Hopefully, hopefully everything comes back clean, man. He's a good pitcher. I don't want to see. I don't want to see any of these guys getting hurt, man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And Oakland, 1-7.
You had another big injury. I think you had on Friday. There was a couple of them. There was, like I mentioned, Strider's going out to get checked out.
Yeah.
You had Luis Roberts leave a game. I think it was a quad or something, or a hamstring or something like that. Didn't look good. And then you had Trevor Story with the Red Sox leave the game. I saw a quick little highlight on that one. That one looked painful.
Yeah.
He was diving. There was a little blooper over shortstop. as he was running out to get it. He landed on his shoulder and he started grimacing. It didn't look good. So I know he's coming back from injury too. So not good, man. What else? Anything else that you can recall that happened in this first week?
Anything big?
Besides umpires not looking good, man.
Yeah, I mean Angel Hernandez already in mid-season form. I don't know if you saw. What was it? A strikeout or something, or he called it a swing, but I don't know. It seemed too complicated for me to understand. But I've seen some umpires already making.
Yeah, there's some
sketchy calls.
Definitely, there was one. I think it was Max Fried from the Braves. Pitch looked like it was middle, and somehow umpire called it a ball.
Oh,
so that they definitely haven't looked good, man. The umpires making a case to have some of these robot umpires come in or have that review that they're doing in the minor leaguers where the batters are able to challenge the strike. So that's something to if they keep doing this, it definitely is going to be something that they'll have to look into, man, because some of these calls have been pretty bad. We had some of them against the Dodgers and some in the Dodger games. So it's just something they got to take a look at. I know they put out these reports on the umpires. I don't know if you've seen them. I'll have to send something to you. I don't know if you've seen it, where they have the sheet of how they call it the game.
Oh yeah.
So you've seen that one? Yeah.
I've seen this like a website, and they have every umpire and the percentage of. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah. That's actually very interesting to take a look at. I know we've had a couple of benches clearing incidents, or bench clearing incidents with Riz Hoskins and what's his name?
McNeil from the Mets. What did you see that one? What was your thought, man? Is that
we discussed this earlier in the week. The whole dirty play, dirty slide. To me, I don't know. I sometimes don't understand what is a dirty slide or not. For me, that one looked kind of dirty because he looked like he was going straight at him, and you did see McNeil's knee kind of bend inward a bit, so that might have freaked him out. He might have overreacted. I don't know. I mean, I would have.
I think he overreacted, but
okay.
I think he overreacted, but again, I don't blame him. He did, like you said, he did kind of go into his knee, and so
it was funny. It was funny, because Reese, he got up really quick, started walking away, and the bench started clearing because McNeil was over there barking at him, and they were making fun of Hoskins because he didn't say anything until he got to the dugout.
It was funny. He waited until he was behind
everybody else and
before he starts trying to talk shit back to McNeil.
Yeah. So I think that was funny. That. What else? You got anything else for the week?
No, just besides again, Ohtani's home run seems to have come perfect timing, right? Against it happened at Dodger Stadium. It happened against the Giants.
Yeah. So it made it sweeter.
It made it that much better, man. It just keeps adding to different storylines to the rivalry, right?
Yeah.
That we talked about. It's just, again, being one of the best rivalries in baseball, if not in sports. And again, it's just one of these things that you're going to remember. Ohtani's first home run against the Dodgers came against the Giants.
Right, yeah.
So it just makes it that much better.
Yeah. I think it definitely helped him loosen up, man, because on Friday he hit another one. So,
this might, he had another home run. He had a double. So hopefully this kind of relaxed him. And, he was getting some hits, but definitely his swing wasn't there.
Yeah.
It looked like he was over swinging and trying to kill everything.
Right.
But hopefully this is definitely going to help him, and we'll see him go on a little streak here where he starts not only getting the home runs but more doubles, some triples. So he's just got to make sure he's got his head up when he's running the bases, man. He's made a couple little mishaps on the base pads. With bets in front of him. So
I think there was a quote from Mookie that he was saying something like, "Dude, you're faster than me. You run a lot faster than me. So just watch out for that."
You got to keep your head up. You just can't put your head down and run. But definitely, I mean, it's been it's been what we thought. They're out in front of the division already, right?
Yeah.
It's where we expect them to be. So I think at this point it's just making sure they stay healthy. Trying to figure out the bullpen, because definitely the bullpen's not settled, and it won't be.
Yeah.
As the season goes, we'll see changes happening throughout the season. We'll see different pieces coming in and out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
And again, pitching staff, as long as it stays healthy, I think it's strong enough to take us through the season into the postseason. So
yeah. So we've started off with the right foot. You know, it's already been very exciting this 1 week, and there's still a hell of a lot more baseball.
Oh yeah.
So
no, definitely, it's just the beginning, man. So it's the first road trip of the season. So definitely look forward to what's ahead of us, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this week. Unless anything else.
No. Well, I think that's it for now. That's it. We'll have some more stuff next week and try and dive in a little bit more. You know, we got. I wish we had more time to do it, though, man. You know, family life comes first, right?
Yeah. It's difficult. You know, we have day jobs. You know, we have families, so you know. I mean, once a week is already hard enough.
It is, man. It's fun to do, but trying to find etch out those times to get together and actually do it is definitely a difficult part to do. So, but it's fun.
But for all the fans out there, all our fans, you know, we're working on getting content out. You know, just be patient with us. But we're working on that. All right. Don't forget to share, like, follow. You know, help us out. You know, the more followers we have, the more it pushes us to do something to keep entertaining you guys. All right. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. And I'm not drunk.
You're drunk.